There are places in the ocean where even great white sharks disappear. Not hunted, not wounded, erased. Entire hunting grounds abandoned overnight. No blood. No bodies. Just silence. And every time scientists investigate these disappearances, they keep finding the same thing. A massive predator moving beneath the darkness. Not a shark. Not a sea monster. Something far more intelligent. Something that hunts like it understands fear itself. The orca. But what humanity is discovering now is far more disturbing than anyone imagined. Because orcas may not simply be apex predators. They may be the closest thing Earth has to a hidden non-human civilization beneath the sea. Before we go deeper, I need to ask you something. If you are brave enough to watch this video until the end, comment number 1 below. Because the deeper this story goes, the more disturbing it becomes. And honestly, most people will not finish this video. For decades, humans believed great white sharks ruled the ocean. Then something changed. Off the coast of South Africa, great white sharks started washing ashore. No signs of struggle. No flesh removed. Only one organ missing. The liver. Perfectly extracted. Almost surgically. Researchers were horrified. Because only one predator on Earth is known to hunt like this. Orcas. And it gets worse. When sharks survive encounters with orcas, they immediately flee the area. Sometimes for over an entire year. Imagine terrifying the ocean's deadliest predator so badly that it abandons its territory in panic. That is what orcas do. But the terrifying part was never their strength. It was always their intelligence. Most predators rely on instinct. Orcas rely on strategy. Near Antarctica, pods create artificial waves to wash seals off floating ice. Not randomly. Systematically. One group creates the wave. Another waits beneath the ice. Another blocks escape routes. Every member has a role. Like a military operation. Elsewhere, pods trap fish inside spirals of bubbles, turning the ocean itself into a prison. Scientists have documented over 50 orcas coordinating during a single hunt. And nobody fully understands how they organize attacks with such terrifying precision. Because beneath the surface, the ocean is filled with voices humanity still cannot understand. If this video is starting to make you feel uncomfortable, comment number 0 right now. Because what we're about to uncover next is where this stops feeling like animal behavior and starts feeling like something else entirely. Something intelligent. Something aware. Beneath the ocean, orcas are constantly speaking. Clicks. Whistles. Pulsed calls. At first, scientists thought these were simple sounds. They were wrong. Each pod possesses its own dialect, its own vocal identity, its own language. Some groups living in the exact same waters speak completely differently. And these dialects remain stable for generations. Meaning orcas don't just communicate. They pass down culture. Young calves are not born knowing these sounds. They learn them. Exactly like humans learn language. And now, AI systems are being trained to decode whale communication. Which raises a terrifying possibility. What if humanity has been sharing this planet with another intelligent civilization this entire time? And we simply never understood their language. 50 million years ago, the ancestors of whales walked on land. Small wolf-like predators hunting near coastlines. Then they vanished into the ocean. Over millions of years, they transformed into something almost alien. And among them, the orca became something far worse. 9 meters long. 10 tons in weight. Fast enough to outrun almost anything in the sea. A bite force capable of crushing bone. But evolution did not stop with the body. It changed the mind. Orcas possess one of the most complex brains on Earth. But size isn't the frightening part. Structure is. Their brains contain extreme cortical folding patterns associated with advanced cognition, self-awareness, emotional intelligence, empathy, consciousness. In mirror experiments, orcas appear capable of recognizing themselves. Not reacting. Recognizing. And once you realize that, their behavior becomes deeply unsettling. Because suddenly, this is no longer just a giant predator. This is an intelligent mind observing the ocean from below. Watching. Learning. Remembering. On the coast of Argentina, scientists documented one of the most disturbing hunting behaviors ever recorded. Orcas intentionally beach themselves to hunt sea lions. They launch their massive bodies onto shore like living torpedoes. One mistake means death. If they miscalculate the waves, they become stranded. Yet they continue doing it. Again. And again. And the worst part? The behavior is taught. Young orcas spend years training under older females. Practicing. Failing. Learning. This is not instinct. This is apprenticeship. Knowledge transferred between generations. A hidden tradition beneath the sea. At this point, I need you to be honest. Do you still believe humanity fully understands the ocean? If your answer is no, comment 0 below. Because after this next discovery, the ocean may never feel the same again. The deeper scientists studied Orca society. The stranger it became. Different pods behave almost like separate civilizations. Some hunt only fish. Others hunt marine mammals. Some are loud and social. Others move through the ocean in near total silence. Resident and transient orcas often refuse to interact completely. Not because they cannot. Because culturally, they are different. Scientists now believe culture itself may be driving orca evolution. Not geography. Not genetics. Culture. Which means hidden beneath the ocean. Multiple intelligent societies may already exist. Separated by traditions humanity cannot even comprehend. Recently, researchers captured footage nobody expected. Orcas cooperating with humpback whales. Two apex marine species hunting together. Different species. Different communication systems. Yet somehow coordinating. If true, it changes everything. Because intelligence in the ocean may not belong to a single species. It may be an interconnected network humanity barely understands. And considering how little of the deep ocean we've explored, that possibility becomes terrifying. Right now, beneath thousands of meters of black water, there may be entire systems of communication, culture, and intelligence, completely hidden from us. And every expedition into the deep uncovers the same horrifying truth. The ocean was never empty. Humanity was simply never intelligent enough to understand what was already there. Out there in the darkness, something is always watching. And the deeper humanity explores the ocean, the more we realize we are not discovering monsters. We are discovering civilizations. And that may be far more terrifying.